Well, Taiwan is not called Taiwan before. Originally, it was called Formosa. I think many people heard it before. And it was owned by the Portuguese when they set up the island. Anyway, the word Formosa means beautiful island. And then when Western powers come to Asia, first the Spaniards came to northern part of Taiwan and set into
Must have not been charged enough, I guess.
And the Dutch came to occupy southern part of Taiwan. It was called the fort, called Fort Orange, and then it renamed it to Zealandia. But at the same time, the Chinese forces want to take Taiwan because the defeated general of the Ming Dynasty want to reconquer China from the hands of Manchus. So I will show you a clip when they led troops to attack the Dutch.
台湾第12任总督弗里德里克会议，率领全体官兵向尊敬的招讨大将军国姓爷郑成功先生征询过来。
But the surrender of the But the surrender of the Dutch is not an easy one because the Chinese forces launched a heavy and long siege on the fort, and they made several attempts to attack the western side castle, but they can't because every time they attack, the Dutch just repelled it. It was not until a snitch in the Dutch army told the Chinese forces that there is a position you can occupy overwatching the fort. So the Chinese forces from the snitch. The Chinese forces occupied the bastion, and the Dutch is no longer to resist anymore, so they surrender. But during that 9 months siege, over 9,000 Chinese soldiers died, but less than 2,000 Dutch soldiers died during that siege. So you can know how strong the Dutch castle was. And it was from that time the island was turned to Chinese rule for the first time in several hundred years. So he led 25,000 troops through the volatile waters of Taiwan Straits to come to southern part of Dutch occupied Taiwan. And then he ruled for another 20 years. Before the Qing dynasty, where they were in Manchuria and occupied become the new master of China. And this is the Western missionaries in Taiwan during the 19th century. And because there is no concept of sanitation or hygiene, and so the Western missionaries, this is I think his assistant picking up on the teeth of the Taiwanese people. So that's why so many Aboriginal people in Taiwan converted to Christianity and Catholicism, because Western mission was very aggressive on that. And after the defeat of the Chinese by the Japan, and Japan came to colonize Taiwan from 1895 to 1945. And they brought modern physical education to Taiwan as well as modern education, and this is tug of war. This is the first time Taiwanese experienced physical education. And then when Japan defeated by the Allied forces in 1945, the Chinese government, the KMT, which means the Chinese Nationalist government, came to rule Taiwan. I think some people will know him, Chiang Kai-shek. But he was defeated in mainland China in 1949, so he had to flee from China to Taiwan. So actually our official name is Republic of China, but most of the international society don't recognize us. So that's why the reason we are some kind of outcast in international society. And I will introduce Taiwan. Maybe some people have gone to Taiwan before. And this is the size of Taiwan, roughly the same size as the Netherlands, but with much more population. I think Netherlands is less than 20 million, 17 million, and Taiwan have 23 million. And over 95% of people concentrate on western part of the plain area of Taiwan. And the highest mountain in Taiwan is 3,952 meters, which is 13,000 feet. It's around here. We call it Jet Mountain. And the climate in Taiwan, in summer is about 27 to 35 degrees, and the winter is around 17 to 21. So it's not that hot. It's not that cold. But because the humidity in Taiwan, so it makes you feel much hotter. I think it's maybe the same wet season in Darwin, maybe. And that's where I'm teaching, National Taiwan University of Sport. I'm in Taichung City, and this city has a population of 2.8 million. And this is our institution. We were established in 1961, and this is our main gate. And this is basically a basketball court, but it's multi-use. And this is our baseball stadium, which with the capacity of around 9 to 10,000. The Americans come here say it's like a minor league stadium, minor league ballpark. It's not a main ballpark. And this is our track and field stadium. And this is our newly built teaching building. And our school only has, not as many as in CDU, we only have students of 3,200 at most. And we have a faculty of around 100. And this is our president, our principal. Do you know which event he took part, according to his size, height? He was a famous baseball player, playing third baseman. And in 1984 Olympics, he delivered game-winning RBI and won the Chinese Taipei bronze medal. And he was very famous at that time. And this is a famous decathlon athlete who won the Asian Championship in 1966. I don't know the exact date, but it's in the 1960s.